Scarlet Wolf here again, and I'm finishing my tutorial from last time. I went from when I was racing, just so I can have a couple minutes to talk unlike last time. But yeah, so pretty much this round I'll be doing the hair, and you'll see me going on DeviantArt multiple times again for commenting back and replying and commenting on stuff and everything. Here I fixed my mistake with the skin. It sometimes is easy, like right here is pretty easy because of how dark the skin had to be right there. But a lot of times if it's like in the lighter areas, it's a real bitch. But yeah, this one I'll probably only be able to like fit my hair coloring in if I can even fit the whole thing in. I might not be able to. I'm not quite sure yet. But yeah, I hope this tutorial goes well, and I hope that this is actually gonna help a lot of you color and everything, or whatever you need. And I'm sorry for those oh fuck, sorry about my voice there. I'm sorry for those traditional artists that can't use this. So I'm on the hair now. I have a bunch of different palettes for it. Like I have a palette for it, and I have a palette for every color, and I have a bunch of different shades for it. I'm starting with the darkest shade first. Unlike the skin, I will start with the darkest shade, and add the highlights in after that. But I'm back on iTunes here. Yeah. Also sorry if I ramble on anything right here, because I'm talking to my friends right now as well. So yeah. If I say anything that has nothing to do with this video, forgive me. I'm coloring the hair right now. I used a bigger mouse to get this area, and layers underneath the skin so that when I'm coloring it, I don't have to worry about going over the skin or erasing where the skin is. I can just go where the skin is and not worry about it. But yeah. My horrible coloring skills. And then I take the next lightest shade and I go through and I make a new layer. Try not to try really hard not to scribble it all in, because that makes it look really horrible. That's why this picture does not turn out the greatest in the end. And I screwed up a little bit there, so I had to go re-grab my colors. I have a bunch of different sets for different colors and everything. But yeah. Also, really forgive me if I end up rambling on about any of my friends, because I have the lowest tolerance with some of them right now, so yeah. But, see here, I just kind of scribbled it in because I didn't really have a choice with my mouse pad. If you're using a mouse pad or a mouse, try and get as neat as you can. It's really hard to do, but try to get it. I don't blur any of the hair levels. I do not blur them. Not until the end anyway. I just change the opacity on them so that they're lower, and I'm sorry this is going to take like an hour. Just because I, again, was stupid enough not to put it on at least one sped up, because I'm just that smart. My horrible scribbling in, and ignore my horrible, when I get to it, ignore the horrible hairline that will be there, and everything. Yeah. I change the opacity, and then I add in, the other colors and everything. But yeah, I don't really do that much or anything. Yeah. I don't know what else to say right now. Blah 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 blah. I'm sorry about that. I've got like no attention span right now, and I'm very tempted to eat the chocolate that's sitting beside me, but I'm talking right now, so I can't really talk if I have a mouthful of chocolate. And again, I'm very sorry about rambling on here, but I have no attention on anything I do when I'm replying on DeviantArt again. Wow, I really did not pay much attention when I was coloring this picture. Then I grab the next color down. Each layer, I pretty much I grab the next one down until I'm out, and then I'll explain when I get up to it, because I'm too lazy to explain now. But yeah. Not sure what to say. I'm sorry for any long silences I have, as I've said before, but yeah. And I apologize to my friends on DeviantArt that watch this video and find it horrible for everything. If you do. And I'm also very sorry for those that, don't color on the computer that watch this, because it doesn't really help you at all. No, does it? But, yeah, I hope that this will help anyone that colors on the computer, and I know quite a few people like the way I color my hair, so I figured why not do an actual spoken tutorial with my horrible written one that I really fucked up on. And again, I apologize for my swearing, and hey, look, it's iTunes again. Oh, Anthony's talking to me. Um, but yeah, and I'm sorry for anything I ramble on about, including saying that I'm sorry. Yeah. I really should have sped this up so that I could have gotten to the next part faster, but as I've said multiple times, I'm not that smart, and I don't think that far ahead. I really should have learned from my skin layer, because I did the same thing there. I have so many. Make sure all your hair colors are not on the same layer. Make sure they're all on different layers. And for the opacity, it's not really a real set number. I kind of don't even go by my own tutorial sometimes. I just kind of change the opacity until it blends with it well and looks good and everything. So that's not like too like right now, like it looked pretty horrible if I just left it like that. Not including like the parts that are outside the line. But yeah, I changed the opacity until it blends good and everything. But yeah, I'm sorry about anything I ramble on about. And I'm sorry if I missed something while I'm talking, because I am checking my DeviantArt too. Um, and I'm sorry if I offend anyone. And I'm very sorry that I keep saying sorry so much. It's just a habit now. I talk a lot, and I just kind of let whatever come out. And right now, it seems just to be the word sorry and apologizing for whatever. And I think I might have to do another tutorial for this. I think I might just redo the hair one. Because this is pretty bad because of how long it is and spoken. Yeah. God, sometimes I hate how random my friends are. So they don't really give a shit about what I'm saying. Um, iTunes again. Where am I at? Am I at the next layer? Yeah. Okay. This is my final layer for doing strands. I do the strands like that so it looks like natural hair, and I actually really like how this hair looks. But I prefer how my original picture of this looked. I don't have that one in here, and I haven't been able to color like it since, but it's how I started this hair. This is just a recoloring of this chibi of John, who is an amazing character. And I curse for us for getting me addicted to him. Yeah, no. And then when I'm doing this shine, I go and I grab a lighter color. I make the brush bigger, and I do draw the shine in. I draw shine in wherever, and then I believe I blur it. Let's see. Yeah, I Gaussian blur this. And then I do one more shine over top of it. I move it lighter since it's blonde. I have to go to white, but it didn't really work out that great. The white, so I'm warning you, try not to use white for your blonde hair because it doesn't look the greatest. Yeah. So essentially, that's all I do for the shine. That's all I do for the hair. I have to end this in a minute because otherwise it'll be over 10 minutes and then I won't be able to post it. Blah blah blah. Stupid YouTube that way. Anyways, for the shadows and everything, I take a darker shade and I put it over top of all the layers and I Gaussian blur that. I do the same thing for the hairline. Except I do that one like 3 times so that I get done right. I might be able to get to the hairline in here, but I doubt it. I'm very sorry for my crappy tutorial. And then I do a bunch of erasing, and I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch that, so I'll skip it for my next part, the next part of my tutorial, which would be the oh shit, I forgot to do how I did scar, but I described a darker shade of the skin color for scar. I know I'm talking about that now, but I did grab the darker shade of skin color for scar and then colored it in that way. See, and that's how I do the hairline. It looks pretty horrible here, but I Gaussian blur it, and I do that one more time, I think, at least. And then, yeah, this is the end of my video. This is Scarlet Wolf saying again, bye-bye, and I'll be back with at least one more.